Good morning, purple people. Hi, it's Tamika. I just wanted to get on camera because I am having huge anxiety right now about my appointment. We are getting ready, getting dressed and all that so we can get on the road, and I just wanted to talk because I'm having anxiety and I really don't know what to do with it right now. Yeah, just feeling a little anxious, and I hope it goes away once we start driving. Maybe it will. I hope so. I don't even know what I'm anxious about. Just every time I go to the doctor, especially my epileptologist, every time I go to him, I'm just anxious and nervous because I don't know what he's gonna say, especially about my results. If this fool tells me nothing, y'all, I'm gonna have a meltdown. All right, I'll talk to y'all again in the car. Bye. Hi, purple people, it's Tamika again. We are in the car on our way to my epileptologist appointment in Houston. We're in Texas now, so at least we got that much done. It was a crazy morning, as typical in our house. For some reason, my youngest had a temper tantrum and was not in a good mood, so yeah, had to deal with that. But after we got in the car and got everyone breakfast and fed, it calmed down a lot, so no biggie. It's going good now. Smooth riding so far. Anxiety is going away a little bit. I'm starting to calm down. Well, now that we're actually in the car on the road, and I think being on time is part of my anxiety. Being that it's out of town, it's really stressful for me. Being that we have to drive like 4.5 hours. So that adds to my anxiety on top of what the doctor is gonna say. So it's not purely just doctor. I'm semi-OCD, so being on time is a big thing for me. So I think that was causing some of my anxiety. So now that we're in the car, I feel a lot better. So, like I said, drive is uneventful so far. So if I feel like I have something else to say or talk in, I'll get back on camera. But for now, I just wanted to let you guys know we're in the car on the way. So step one, check, in the car and driving. So talk to you later. Bye. Hi, purple people. It's Tamika. So I'm super frustrated right now because we were on our way to Houston and we're still gonna go. We just need some calm down time, so we're going to Starbucks. But I just got a phone call from the doctor's office confirming my appointment for tomorrow. And I'm like, no, it's today. And she's like, no, it's tomorrow. Toward US 59S at Houston. And I keep telling her it's today, and she's like, well, he doesn't see patients on Monday. In a quarter mile, turn right onto South 1st Street. But the thing about it is, no. Okay. But the thing about it is, 3 people called me last week confirming my appointment for Monday.
Is this the terminal?
And an automated system. I think you go straight, babe.
She said South 1st Street.
Okay. You know what? I think this is the confusing Starbucks we went to last time. Remember? Okay, yeah, I remember it. This is the confusing one. It's gonna be on your right up here.
Did you turn directions on?
I did. I know where we are. It's gonna be up here. So not only did 3 people call me last week to confirm my appointment for Monday, but an automated system called me last night to confirm my appointment for today, and she keeps telling me, no, it's tomorrow. Well, funny thing is, yesterday at church, we had a church sermon, and the pastor talked about if 100 people say one thing and you're telling me something different, how can you tell me those 100 people are wrong and you're the only one who's right? So that's kind of how I feel right now. And because I have problems with my memory, I automatically put things in my phone, especially doctor's appointments, especially ones that I have to travel 4 hours for. So both my husband and I put in our phones the appointment, and both of ours says today on Monday. So we both immediately put the appointment in our phones, and 3 people yesterday called me, not yesterday, last week. 3 people called me last week, and automated message system called me today. You can tell I'm frustrated because I'm out of breath and I can't talk right. And an automated system called me last night confirming for today. How can I believe this one person who's telling me it's not today? So she's going to page him and see what he says.
Yes.
That's my youngest right there. So we're all like really frustrated because we're driving, and she's like, "Are you on your way?" I'm like, "Yeah, literally in Houston as we speak." So we're trying to decompress and kind of calm down from being frustrated, but I just had to share my frustration with you guys because I'm just like really at my... I was already having anxiety, and this is just adding to it. I'm just super frustrated, as we all are. But yeah, just kind of wanted to tell you guys that, kind of a way for me to calm down and decompress and just keep you guys updated on what's going on. So honestly, at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be his only patient today. Oh, God. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what's going to happen and where we're going to go from here. Okay. And that's his feet. Right feet. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Did you put him on the right feet?
Hi, purple people. It's Tamika again. So, update. Not going to the doctor today.
In half a mile, take a slight right turn.
I am extremely frustrated, extremely upset, because the doctor's office is the one who made the mistake, and yet I'm the person paying for it. The person with the chronic illness, the person who's traveling 4 hours, I'm the person paying for the doctor's office mistake. This is not the first time that this doctor has upset me. So I think I'm done with him. I don't think I'm going back to see him. So
Dr. Chen, Baylor University Medical Center, Houston, Texas.
That's my husband. Okay, so let me explain to you why I'm done with him. It's not just a mess up of the appointment. I'm going to tell you the whole story. Okay, whole story. Here it is. I did my 5-day EEG in September.
How does it feel?
While I was there, they were over-medicating me by giving me too much. What was it?
Everything.
No, it was one thing they gave me too much of.
Trileptal.
Too much Trileptal. That I take Keppra, Trileptal, and Neurontin. They were giving me too much Trileptal. It was to the point where I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift my head. I couldn't get out of bed. I was so drowsy and lethargic, like I couldn't do anything. Let me lower this a little bit for a second. It was to the point where, like, if you've done a 5-day EEG, you know that there's a camera and they're constantly monitoring you and watching you. The lady who was monitoring me, like, she spoke over the intercom and was like, "Tamika, are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, something's wrong." Like, I was slurring. I couldn't stand up. It took her and a nurse to carry me to the bathroom, and I still fell down. Like, I was just completely out of it. Just so lethargic and tired. So that maybe we should go down on your medicine. I'm like, okay. Well, when the pharmacist was giving me my medication back on Friday, he he was reading off the doses, and I'm like, but that's not right. And he's like, well, for 2 days they were giving you this dose and then they went down. And I'm like, well, the dose they went down to is my original dose. They should have never given me that much. So I told my doctor about it, and he was like, oh, well, that's not a big deal. You're fine. Excuse you? Like, they give me too much medication and you say it's not a big deal, you're fine. So that was the first mistake this doctor made with me. Then today, so my first appointment, I went to him. He himself made the appointment. When I say that, I mean the words came out of his mouth. He specifically told me directly, do you mind coming the Monday of Thanksgiving? Like, I know it's a holiday week, but do you mind coming in that Monday? I know you're coming from out of town. I didn't know if you were traveling or not. And I said, no, I don't mind coming the week of Thanksgiving. And for all of you who have epilepsy or deal with any type of memory loss, I immediately put things on my calendar in my phone. And I did that. My husband also did it separately because we always like to have a backup. So 2 people did it separately and got the same day. 3 people called me last week from his office confirming my appointment was Monday. An automated message system called me last night to confirm Monday. Today, as I'm halfway there, I get a phone call from the office saying Tuesday. It took 3 phone calls and a lot of yelling and complaining to people. Could you answer that for me, please? Like, complaining about it. So that's why I'm done with this doctor. I just can't take it anymore. For someone who has a chronic illness, they shouldn't have to deal with that. And that's a doctor on the phone right now, so let me get back to you guys, okay? Love you.
Yes.